AA, it is Archangel Raphael, aka Emrall Imran, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as other known deities in and out the body, as well as usual. I'm here to carry out God's will, authority, purity, presence, in essence. And this is the Astro Man. We ain't never had nowhere to land unless it was with you. This is the family man. I stretch out my right hand. Come and take my hand. And as Dr. Change, and change being the only universal constant, we ain't never had no one to blame. Always took a stand. And this is the right boss. We on the right flight. Catch it with me. Silly goose. Also known as the Slut Slayer. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the astrological presence energy that we are receiving, undergoing, not only by the current events of my interpersonal life with humanity in this world, but also part of the reason why I like to take, when it's cold outside, a hoodie on, underneath my pants, got the joggers on top, really staying warm, with some big ass comfortable shoes, but a mask on my face so I don't gotta breathe too much of outside air without it being filtered. So that way I'm totally in line, more so, but exactly intuition, messages that need to come across, because when you are exposed to external sources, you always want to be in tune and tapped in with the one pure and just inward source, which is where God resides. And since we individually and collectively make up what God is, and we are God, I am God. This is the right boss. We're on the right flight. Catch it with me. So this is going to be to save a lot of people. This video is going to be, like I said, the astrological presence we're undergoing. But no matter what the stars in the heavens, you probably can't see the stars. If you can, then that's awesome. But I'm looking right at them. It's a specific design and outlook, basically lining with your purpose must be pursued. But if you don't know how to do it, you got to work with yourself intuitively to make it happen. Or else what's going to happen is when it does strike the chord to take the action necessary, especially if you've already built the momentum through trying various different things, and being a free spirit like me, maybe you love to document your journey and share it with the world, so people can learn and heal through it with you. I've been doing this since I was born, and I've been changing the world and people, places, things, situations without even knowing I was doing it. Simply me by just being my motherfucking self. And it's crazy to see that a lot of people are kind of picking up on it, but there's so many people that aren't, especially in humanity, who are, sheep per se, and just follow along with what they're taught, which is okay. But if you're going to pursue your purpose, you got to know that this is the way to your freedom. This is the way, this is a whole little pond lake right here outside this fence that I love being around, especially at nighttime when the right stars aligned, because the fire, the spirits that I summon just take me through all sorts of travels interdimensionally, while I express myself. 3, and you know, perform God's will. 5. So my hand is very cold right now, giving me an insight on my right hand while I'm holding this phone that I was thinking about wearing gloves before I did this, but I didn't put on the gloves because I didn't want to go back. Why did I do that? Maybe I wanted my hands to be cold so I could be more willful. So I didn't get in my own way. I was just flowing. This is the right boss on the right flight catcher with me. Get these lights on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah? There's one behind me too. Setting the stage. All around lights on the outside as well. There's a little dim yellow lights in the background. Look at that strobe effect. It's perfect. Okay. Yeah. So I know this camera's damn dirty. Best I can do right now. Try to wipe it like this. And a big reason for the dirt is because of the transformation that I'm currently undergoing, which is letting go of a lot of sexual predatory desires, but it really just comes from the foods that I'm consuming. So, you know, a change and a shift in what I'm consuming, a change and a shift in how my body reacts and behaves to not just myself, but others as well. This is the right boss. You're on the right flight. Catch you with me. Don't worry, it's all interconnected. We're going to get to exactly what you came here for. So, okay. Essentially, what you want to know, right, is how do I become a deity such like yourself that doesn't even have to be crucified? Well, this is the thing. Demons want to crucify you because the demons are the ones that summoned you in a place of hell, aka this fucking planet, right? For humanity's sake. When I'm humming below the surface, all I'm doing is performing my mantras and my self-expression to heal myself so I could actually come on, do these videos and make the proper music in my right, space that I need to be in. Next thing you know, I'm totally a vessel of God doing all these creations, and then, everyone's finna just see my documentation of my journey, old videos, new videos, everything, and they're gonna be like, oh, I see how he's doing it. Of course, because I shared it. I was vulnerable and I was expressive from the beginning so you could follow me along. Otherwise, what happened is I'd already be in a place, and then you'd be trying to figure out how the fuck do I get there, though. So I always intuitively knew that this is why they summoned me in the first place, so they can learn from me. Of course, I know, but at the same time, there's so much shit that I don't like just putting out there for everyone. But now I'm at a point where I say I don't give a fuck, So because clearly everybody needs help. Clearly this is a big epidemic crisis going on where everybody's killing themselves and motherfucking humanity's just losing their souls and really deep states of depression, suppression and oppression going on, to where nobody can truly even shine like the radiant stars that came here and were meant to be. So, I'm grateful for all the things I manifested in my life and working and continuing to build on, to achieve and get to for myself and my spouse. Because everybody wants one individual flame. And if that's not going to work, then, you're probably going to be a polyamorous motherfucker who just wants to, be happy and whatever the fuck. However the line's for you. Or you just want to be a straight playboy mission, just whatever. However you want to do it, however it's going to align. At the end of the day, as a man, you're going to be in your power. And at the end of the day, as a woman, your intellectual and spiritual capacity to guide that man, because you're the womb of the man, to nurture and care and heal him so he could go ahead and pursue this line of events and emit the frequency of exactly what is God, because the woman is in line with the universe. So as me being God, marrying karma, the universe, I know what's going on, and I show everyone in the whole wide world exactly what it is, because I'm not afraid of shit. And if anyone wants to try shit, I promise you, you're gonna get clapped the fuck back with these bullets, esoterically and physically. And we're talking on a very metaphysical surface level, because when we get deep into things, that's where people really start to get scared and not really get what the fuck I'm talking about. But if I can talk to a 5-year-old and exactly explain what I'm doing and show my shit the fuck off, then you gonna get it. You gonna hear me, you gonna feel me, you gonna see me, and you gonna fucking intuitively just know me, okay? So, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. How are you finna just be in a place where you're taking full charge, you know, and being a total vessel of God and really getting in flow with it? And even if you do feel like you wanna get into these deep spaces of depression, suicidalness, or whatever, it won't last. It never does. This is the right boss on the right flight. Catch it with me. So yeah, one thing to utilize and to know is that God utilizes himself as a motherfucking vessel to bring about the universe into existence, which is change. So when I'm coming out here utilizing the whole angelic force and all of my archangels on the flight squad as godly vessels, I'm not the one in the back of the classroom. I don't need to pay attention or a migraine. This is the right boss. Catch it with me. Right flight. Let's get on it. But you perhaps need to learn something, okay? So don't just sit back. Don't just sit up. Don't just be in your soul and spirit doing the work. Your spirits will always guide you. Your spirits, your innate, inwardly spirits. Yes, you can conjure up more through the use of external substances and whatever the fuck, alcohol, but profoundly, before even arriving at that place, you need to actually meditate and be already grounded and situated without the use of any fucking thing. You can literally just use water and healthy food and healthy lifestyle and fasting states and meditation and even sex to fucking get there. The hell? That's the grounding of life. The fuck is you on? Yeah. So, is it the right boss? You're on the right flight. Catch it with me. Catch it with me. Got you singing pretty, baby. Okay. Oh man, I'm hanging cold. There we go. So, usually I do something new every single time in some video. Whatever happens right now, I'm taking a piss. I've never done this on camera. Oh, that feels good, like an angel just whizzing. Yeah, Gabriel, you know what I'm on. believe it or not, decreeing in, I don't really, but if I do, it's the best thing. But yeah, decreeing in nature is the best thing ever. That's how it's supposed to be. This is the right boss, you're on the right flight, catch it with me. It's the right station. We finna be dopping all complacements, inheritances that you could have never guessed it. All of the spirits you gotta conjure just to get a shit manifested. You gotta be in a place of position to be fully grounded. Healing with your inside out capabilities and capacities, which you always founded. The shit is never bounded. So yeah, when you're cross-fixed between many different algorithms and ways of being, and even timelines that you're creating, you're always the one in charge, and you don't really gotta worry about anything. But you know, as God, you're gonna know that you have to align with what it means to actually go through the intellectual and spiritual travels that put you to the place to actually lead you to the right action. Align with that before you can do anything. Once you get there, then yeah, you're totally in flow and totally in alignment with your purpose. Because how could you not be? You're spiritually and mentally there. You have no choice but to be. So when I say that, what that really means is get to know yourself, get to heal yourself, get to spend time with yourself, get to try to fucking separate yourself from the place you was summoned, and even probably reincarnated. I'm speaking to a lot of humans. You've been reincarnated because you couldn't even be a fearless enough soul or spirit to get the fuck up out of here and get incarnated somewhere, even if you had to get killed or, you know, whatever. However, this is the right boss, you're on the right flight, catch it with me. Let's chill out. Because I know the fire is consuming, right? But the water is flowing, so that's what it means to be with God. You know, a lot of the air mixed with the fire, that'll create a lot of disorder, which is fine, because sometimes we need to be disrespectful and disorderly in order to, because that's how anything comes into existence to begin with, through chaos. So you know, we talk about duality on this channel. We ain't talking about bullshit. So but yeah, when you put the ethers right with it and really speak the truth from the soul eminence and spiritual eminence to who you are, you have no choice but to be one with God. And you know, all sigils and all signs you practice on all both hands. You know, you utilize your whole body, all of yourself, not one being left out for another. Totally in alignment, congruency, purity, divinity, authenticity, vulnerability, truth, motherfucker, within reality. So you could experience duality within existence and come into density and formation. Because I'm here to show you how to manifest shit. I'm here to do it. Because if you don't, you know, which you know, the other archangels, they do it in their own way. But I'm here to relate to you. I'm here to relate to everyone and actually help everyone do it and really get y'all there. Otherwise, it's just, where's the change and where's the healing? The fuck? Why did we even come into existence? See, now I'm just talking too much. Now I'm just speaking on the shit that, and I said just enough. See? I'm in total flow and congruency with myself. I'm able to catch myself and know where I need to take things and how and what to say and what not to say and when to say them, and, you know, because this is all about relating at the end of the day. So I don't have to do this. I choose to do this because I'd rather create my own light of events to take place to bring me into abundance and fruition, and not what someone external outside of myself tells me to go do in order to bring things into alignment. The fuck? I've tried that, and I hate it every single time, because that shit is not anything in alignment with where the fuck I actually travel to be in this space, to be in this as this entity. The fuck? So yeah, you want to be something like this? You want to have this enlightenment factors to yourself to actually go ahead and get going? Yeah. It's going to take a few things. I can show you how to get there. I'm going to lead you, but you know, you got to be in alignment with me to make it happen. Because I'm not going to be the one telling you you're sinning or you're doing whatever wrong and just fucking no. This ain't about that. This is about you being happy, abundant, thriving, and enlightened. So yeah, peace, love, and enlightenment. Be well, be more thou. I've said enough for this video. I hope you got the message across, because this has to do with your purpose. I don't want you to think that you shouldn't be depressed or, you know, feeling suicidal, whatever, and, you know, going through really dark places and having this soul undergoing this transformation. It's okay. I'm right here with you, and I'm taking on all of your energies and whatever the fuck, you know, I'm receiving, and it's hectic, and it's really like, it puts you in that place. Okay, I get it. I know it. I'm here to help you and work with you, not against you. So let's go ahead. This is the right boss. You're on the right flight. Catch it with me. We're going to end on good notes. And trust me, this right music station coming. Be patient. So all I'm doing is bringing shit into fruition. Now and always. So, just know that, you know, love yourself, and know that, a lot of, you know, meditation and visualization and journaling, expressing how you feel, not just to yourself, but to, you know, those around you, what, you know, and really mean it, really project yourself after you reflect, because what you're receiving, you're going to reflect like the moon, and then when you project, you're the sun. Then you're stepping into that fire of chaos to actually astral travel through other entities that may or may not be godly vessels. But no matter what, if you're that truest enlightened being of God, then you have no choice but to help demons change and to help angels to really do the proper work to ground themselves, to really bring about real change within existence, right? Through reality. Or within reality through existence. Maybe I said it right, maybe I didn't. We're gonna find out either way. This is how this channel works. I say something, and then it makes itself apparent later, and it unveils. But you know, yeah. I think I said it right first to begin with. But anyways, remember that a lot of people, once you really step into this flow and you really start getting on, because I'm on, but you're gonna realize that a lot of people start to utilize your energies and your frequencies that you're emitting, and you know, and the telepathic thoughts that you're actually projecting, and they'll claim it as their own. So, and then you start to think like, damn, is this person smarter than me? Like, I feel dumb. No, what you need to realize is that you've been putting in the work, and you're really that. And a lot of people are actually taking your shit. So it's okay, because, you know, love and compassionate, because you want everyone to heal and ascend. But at the end of the day, you gotta come to conclusions that, okay, this is my intellectual property. Archangel of Death, Gabriel, you know, really stands by this. Me, I'm here to show off and motherfucker prove to you what you're doing, you fucking demons. And still have the capacity and the audacity to heal and grow through it all, no matter what. So if this ain't what you need to hear, what you need to feel, receive, to bring about the change necessary, then this is Dr. Change. You ain't had no one to blame. So go ahead, fulfill it. Be in alignment. Work with me and not against me. And let's make it, okay, together and individually. See ya.